Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us on a Tuesday night here at Front Porch News and Chad's Media. We have a great game for you. The Sulphur Springs Ladycats are playing their final regular season, their final district game here at home, though they are already the district champs. They're going up against a very good Paris team, and we've got a lot of fun for you. Unfortunately, we have a shortened pregame show, as you can see. So before we do anything, I want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge, where they make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable. Explore their extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles tailored to fit any lifestyle and budget. Their dedicated team is there to guide you through every step, from selecting the perfect car to securing financing. Go visit them or browse their online showroom at ssdodge.com. Your next journey starts with the perfect car. Find it at Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge. It is Ladycat Soccer, so of course I'm joined by Woody, and we've got Joel T. Meyer back with us. What's going on, guys?
Man, it's good to be back on this beautiful springtime day, and it's a little bit warm, I believe, for the players, but it feels great for the good crowd we have here today. And, man, I'm excited for a great game as we are playing the Paris Wildcats at a record of 13-3-1 and Sulphur Springs at a record of 15-3-1. And so, Woody, this ought to be an exciting game.
Should be an exciting game. Tyler, I think you mentioned us being district champs. They are not yet. This is a big game. Paris has lost one game, and it's to Sulphur Springs Wildcats, and it was earlier this season at Paris. So they're coming in. If they win tonight, there could be a goal differential issue. This game is for all the marbles.
Fair enough.
This game is for district. It's a big, big deal. So Sulphur Springs Ladycats have given up one goal all season long, and it was to this Paris squad. Sulphur Springs won that game 2-1. Paris's only goal came off of a PK.
Wow. That's an amazing defensive stand for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, only allowing one goal all season. And, hey, our center backs, they're legit. They do awesome, and I'd love to see them continue that. And, man, they're going to have to I'll say it like this. There's no shortage of them being hyped up for this game.
There is some hype, and then if y'all attended the game or heard about the game before, Tyler, we were missing a couple of key players. We are very healthy right now and have the return of Rainey Johnson back to the squad after her basketball tour of duty. But also, too, you had Addie Fenton that came out of the game a little early, got 2 yellows. One was deserved and one was questionable, is what I've heard. So I'm gonna jump out there and say that I'm looking for Addie Fenton. She's got something to prove tonight against this team, and it's going to be a big stage to do that.
Yes, it's going to be an awesome, awesome thing to watch her just come out. I think she's ready to play and show that she can have a good contributing game. Obviously, we know we're expecting big things out of Rowan. A little bit of a gap, and it's been there all season, as Jolie Moore is going to sit out this game to get healthy for a playoff run, which I do not disagree with at all. I think it's a wise move by the coach, and ready for a big game from our keeper tonight as well. I think that's going to be fun to watch, because last game wasn't so much of or last home game, I'm sorry. She didn't have much action back there.
She probably got a little bored back there. Respectfully, but it was we did the 8-0 run rule. Actually, it ended up being 9-0, I believe.
Yeah.
And so keepers, especially keepers' parents, they love their keeper being bored back there. We'd love for her to have a slow, boring game back there.
Yeah, absolutely. The funnest thing was in the game we called here last time was when she came up and got the PK, and that was awesome for her to do. And so, but I do not believe a run rule is going to happen tonight.
No, I don't think so either. And in the last couple of years, Joel, this Paris team has been pretty decent, but they've had some girls that come back apparently. Coach T, in visiting with him earlier this season, really was complimentary of how they've grown as a team, and they played us tough. They're a big, tough, physical team, and so it's going to be a good game. And why not? We're going to be here on a weeknight and just hanging out, and we could be doing a lot worse things than sitting up here and seeing a battle for the district title.
Real quick, guys, I want to get your official predictions for tonight and some predictions for Way Bible Church Player of the Game. But first, we've got to hear from our friends at Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge and then a few others, and then we'll be back one more time.
Whether you're looking for a heavy-duty truck for the ranch, a sports car to fulfill your dreams, or even a minivan to get the kids to football practice, Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge has just what you need. As a part of this community, we're dedicated to serving our hometown with the best selection and exceptional service. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is here to ensure you drive away happy and confident. Come on by today and see why Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge is the trusted choice for your next vehicle.
So in January of, 22, just went in for a routine gallbladder surgery, and there were some complications that entered about a 6-month uphill climb over at Baylor Hospital. Everyone said you really need to see if you can get a hold of the Amicus. I would recommend these people 100% every single time. They would be the first I would have them come.
Welcome to Bell Concrete, Inc., where we treat our clients like family. For over 70 years, we've delivered the finest ready-mixed concrete, sand, and aggregate. Our friendly staff ensures your project is completed with care and a smile. With locations in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and Anna, we're here for you. Call us today at 903-885-3126 and experience the Bell Concrete difference.
Welcome to Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge, where we make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable. Explore our extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles tailored to fit every lifestyle and budget. Our dedicated team is here to guide you through every step, from selecting the perfect car to securing financing. Come visit us today or browse our online showroom at ssdodge.com. Your next journey starts with the perfect car. Find it here at Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to get started again. Thank you so much for hanging out with us during the Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge pregame show. All right, Woody, Joel, what do y'all have for official prediction for tonight?
All right, so last game, Sulphur Springs won 2-1. Tight game. Very good warm-up, and like a playoff type of environment. But we are home, we are healthy, and we've got something to prove that this is our district. 3-0 Sulphur Springs Ladycats.
I like it.
I'm going to go ahead and say 2-0 Sulphur Springs. I'm not going to be quite as aggressive as Woody on that. I think if we get up with a good, solid 2-0 lead with about 10, 15 minutes left in the second half, I think they're going to start giving players some minutes. That's the bad thing about the run rule. And the last game we called is that's 20 valuable minutes where players could get additional playing time to get experience. And so, yeah, but I'm looking for a Sulphur Springs win. 2-0 is my official prediction.
Any predictions for Way Bible Church players of the game tonight?
As I reference, let's do a player to watch. We'll save that verbiage, but a player to watch because leading the pack of something to prove, Addie Fenton.
Yeah, I would. Since I always play defense, I'm going to go on the defensive side of the ball, and I'm looking for our defense to have a standout game, and either Natalie Cruz or, maybe another freshman, Joby Brown, making some defensive standouts, some amazing plays, and hey, I'm not putting Maya Oliveira out of the mix either. I think if she has a big game, makes some big saves, I'm going on the defensive side of the ball just because I'm a defensive guy.
I like it. I think the last game we got to do, Addie Fenton played very well. Was it that or the game before? I don't remember, but she had a very good game in one of our broadcasts recently.
It's hard to narrow them down, but also Joby Brown's a sophomore.
I'm sorry.
She hears you say call her a freshman.
Sorry, Joby. I knew you when you were born. You were my neighbor when you were born. The years run together after 15 years, 16 years of knowing people.
Hey, my kid's 1 year out of the program, and it's hard to keep these grades and things. I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Well, good deal. They're coming out for looks like they're going to do player announcements. So
we are almost ready. I don't know. Are they doing anything pregame? We have a lot of players or a lot of people over here. I couldn't tell.
So I believe they're calling it junior high night.
Okay, nice.
And so I think they're just maybe able to get some of these younger kids out here to do some walkouts with them. I think that's what they're doing. I don't know the exact protocol or what have you, but that's typically what they've done with some of the youth nights and things like that, just gone out during player intros.
Awesome. I like all the different theme nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great exposure to get other fans here that normally wouldn't come until their kids are in high school, and it's a cool way. My son was here a couple weeks ago when they did it with the varsity boys soccer team, and he got to walk out with some of the varsity players and just get to know them. And the fun thing is about this is the varsity players loved it. They embrace these younger kids and encourage them and gives them a glimpse of, wow, this is what I can be doing here in the next 3 years. As they move up into the high school ranks from freshman to sophomore, and give them an opportunity to be on the field with some older players.
Nothing wrong with trying to emulate some of these players. I remember Anna, my daughter, like when she was in 4th and 5th grade, we were coming to these games. She had favorite players. She brought gifts to some of them, and would get pictures with them. And she always dreamed of playing under the Friday Night Lights. So this experience, those girls down here, they're gonna want their own walkout one day. It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love seeing it even when you watch professional games. They do it with some younger teams that are very high caliber, and it's fun watching. It's fun just embracing the next generation. I'll say it like that.
Absolutely.
As soon as they get ready for the Well, there we go. Perfect time, and they are ready for the starting lineups and the national anthem. So we will step out of the way very quickly, and then y'all be stuck with us for the rest of the night.
Introducing the Wildcats, the Lady Wildcats from Paris, number 0, Lydia Montes de Oca. Number 1, Isabel Gibson. Number 2, Naomi Rios. Number 3, Cora Cass. Number 4, Olivia Gonzalez. Number 5, Ada Torres. Number 6, Alondra Garcia. Number 7, Miranda Rivera. Number 8, Valerie Castillo. Number 9, Amy Mendoza. Number 10, Jacqueline Rodriguez. Number 11, Lena Martin. Number 12, Jalen Boyer. Number 13, Elizabeth Harper. Number 14, Clary Baird. Number 15, Carolyn Gillen. Number 16, Ryan Marquia. Number 17, Cynthia Guereca. Number 18, Aurelie Hernandez. Number 19, Abigail Hopper. And number 20, Amaria Williams. They're coached by David Terron. With the Lady Wildcats tonight are some of our junior high soccer players, and they will be walking on the field today with our Lady Wildcats. Introducing number 00, Maya Overa. Number 2, Addie Jones. Number 3, Rowan Fairclough. Number 4, Mackenzie Adams. Number 5, Kennedy Hayes. Number 6, Valerie Flicker. And number 7, Addie Fenton. Number 8, Hannah Bledsoe. Number 9, Joey Brown. Number 10, Joey Moore. Number 11, Edith Martinez. Number 12, Natalie Cruz. Number 14, Brianna Ruiz. Number 15, Arlen McNair. Number 16, Ashley Monsivais. Number 17, Katie Ladino. Number 18, Alondra Leon. Number 19, Brandon Johnson. Number 20, Rosa Lopez. Number 21, Jaisha Mendoza. Number 22, Charisma Steja. Number 23, Alexandra Monsivais. And number 99, Elaine Resendez. They're coached by Angel Tavera, his assistant coaches, Stephen Moreno and Becky Medlock. Welcome the girls from Paris and Sulphur Springs. If you would please stand now and face the south end of the field as we honor our country and our flag.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to get going again. Thank you so much for hanging out with us during the Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge pregame show. So we have Woody at 3-0, Joel at 2-0. Predictions for tonight, correct?
Yes, that is correct. And it was good to see the JV team beat Paris 5-1 right before this game. And so, man, I'm hoping we have an exciting game and match that's about to take place.
Yeah, in the JV game, I believe it was 0-0 at the half, and then
wow.
5-0 in the second half.
Yeah, good. The future looks bright. We've had some good JV games this year as well, and nice crowd, man. We got a good little showing down here. Final game at the Prim. Final game at the Prim for some of these kids forever.
But there is still a playoff preview game.
Oh, there is.
Yes, on Corey could have helped me out. Is that on Friday or Monday? Monday, yes, against Coffin. Against Coffin.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Yes.
Is that? Do we know if that's a Chad's Media game yet?
We do not know yet.
Okay.
We will. We'll keep you updated on that. We have a very busy week though. Tomorrow during the day at 2:00 we have Ladycats softball. It'll be our first Ladycats softball broadcast of the season, and then on Friday night we have the boys baseball.
Very cool.
So it'll be a very busy week for us over here at Chad's Media and Front Porch News.
Hopefully Chad lets y'all take off at noon on those non-sports nights. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe a good recommendation if he's listening. Who knows?
I was about to say, if y'all want to text him that, I don't know. I don't know if that's happening or not. But
Chad, keep working them hard, brother. I appreciate what you do.
tomorrow will be a lot of fun. The softball game tomorrow is at 2:00. So that'll
that's
be,
awesome.
Yeah, a day softball.
We'll be here at Sulphur Springs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, against Paris. That is their district opener.
So if you don't have anything going on tomorrow, come on out and let's watch the Ladycat softball team kick it off, and let's keep going.
Or if you want to play a little hooky but you can't leave the office, just tune in with us.
Yeah. There
and
you
Chad,
go.
if you're listening out there, these boys can rest when they're old.
The gray in my hair would suggest we're already there, but I don't know.
The gray in Woody's hair would too.
I've just got gray in my beard. That's it.
Woody, it looks like we've got a three-man crew tonight. I know the last time we did a game together, I believe it was just a two-person.
Last two. And
Yes.
you talk about needing an ice bath. These guys have to be in reasonable shape anyway, but when you're missing the center, they kind of have to crowd in and cover the length of the field together. I'm telling you, it's probably wears them out.
Yeah, and I think when it's a heavy-weighted district game like this, where it's for all the marbles, you need to have three on the field. Three officials on the field is what we're talking about, and obviously through the playoffs, so that's not even an option.
But I don't know. I think we've talked about it on broadcast. This isn't a full-time job. This is their side hustle. These guys do it for the love of the game. But some of these 4:30 and 5 o'clock start times, that might be part of the reason on there. I don't know that there's a big laundry list of ref options also, but having them a really early start time, that might be an issue.
I'll put it this way. This was a long time ago, probably around a decade ago, but I umpired high school baseball, and as the youngest person of the group, I was the one getting sent to the 4:30 games.
Yeah, there you go.
So.
Yep. And one of the things I would never want to be in my life is an official.
It's a
you're
tough
always
job.
you're always going to have somebody mad.
100%.
If I make a call and it's the right call, the other team thinks, well, I don't believe it was the right call, and yeah, it's a lot.
And in today's age, you've got people broadcasting the game. You got people like producer Corey letting their input be known on what he thinks of the officiating. So that doesn't help anything.
What is his feedback typically like?
Corey has gotten a lot better. He'll be more positive. But in the earlier days, he would let his thoughts be known. He would just have a hard time containing it.
Yeah.
Well, I would say this. Woody softened up a little bit too. He would let it be known in the first couple seasons calling girls soccer, especially when his daughter was on the team. And now he's Mr. Happy.
I got
A little bit of a correlation to him coming down a little bit.
I got it talking to a couple times, even last season, be like, Dad, man, come on. I'm like, well, I mean, we know what these girls are capable of. And so that's the good part. We like to hoot and holler when they're doing everything right. There's going to be moments that they need to clean up some things. And that's our job, is to be objective and not just be total homers. So sometimes my kid daughter who was on the team did not love the balanced feedback.
Didn't love the criticism sometimes
on air, but yeah, it wasn't too harsh or anything like that, I don't think. But, depends on whose kid it is.
So we have the Ladycats on the left side of the field in blue and the Paris Cats on the right side of the field in the white. And they're about to kick it off. Here we go.
And it looks like on the back line you got Joby Brown at right back. You've got the 2 center backs. It looks like you have Addie Jones. And then who is the other one? Is that Rosa?
It's Natalie Cruz.
Natalie Cruz in the middle. And then you have
Mackenzie
Adams on the left back, outside back over there. So we're underway. 40-minute halves. Right off the bat, we have Addie Fenton ball hawking it, going all over, trying to make an impact. I like it. I'm not mad at that. We'll take it.
Here we go. We're down. And a person who's had a great couple games or some great games this season has kind of flew under the radar is Valerie Flecker. She's been real solid for us this year, and so she may be a player to watch as well.
Yeah, no, the last time we did a stat update, I believe she was 3rd on the team in goals.
Yeah, she was, and up there on the assist too. And speaking of things, Rainey is up there trying to get ahead on it. Smart play, guys.
Yes, very smart.
And a little low trajectory on the outside, so Paris takes over with possession and slows it down. And, hey, what I've heard, I have not seen this team, but I've heard from various sources, this Paris team, they like to play pretty physical. So we'll see how that plays out. If people can keep their composure in check, it's a physical game, and the ref will decide what that line looks like.
Yes,
so I'm anxious to see how that starts off tonight.
How physical they let them play. And Sulphur Springs, the first half, is playing into a pretty strong wind, and so we'll have to keep an eye on that one as well.
For anybody that joined us late or didn't hear it, can you update them on how the first match between these two teams went?
So the first time this match was played, hang on, we've got a little run by Rowan Faircloth and slowing the ball down. And
there we go. Now she's breaking away. She's taking a shot.
Ooh.
It's a goal! It's a goal!
Springs Ladycats.
Let's go.
Rowan Faircloth, 1-0.
First 2 minutes of the game, 1 minute and 43 seconds in, and we have a goal by Rowan Faircloth. Watch the replay.
I
Woody,
I messed it up. You can't watch the replay this time.
I tried to give it a shout out.
That's my fault. We almost had an East Texas physical therapy replay. I messed it up. That's my fault, Corey. Producer Corey's shaking his head at me.
So there's no replay available all night or just right now?
Just at that moment. I just messed up the replay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Woody, I tried to have your back and say, let's go to the replay.
It took us – I got 1 out of 9 the last game, and then Joel was right on the money.
Yep, ready to roll, and I messed it up.
So, but if there was a replay, we'll just recap it for you. Rowan used speed and athleticism to blaze past the first defender. She slowed way down and lulled the other center back to sleep, and then just right on the money, hit the second gear and 1v1 versus the keeper, finish City. That's fun to watch. That's not a bad minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, great shot in the bottom corner of the goal on the near side for us as we're watching. It's just fun to watch.
Yeah, we didn't even get to update. I had asked to give a recap of how the first match went. We still might not get to do it.
So after this little run, maybe. Okay, so the first match in Paris, that was a 2-1 victory for Sulphur Springs. I believe we were up 1-0. Then it was tied 1-1 for a while, and then we ended up winning 2-1.
And I believe that's the only goal we have allowed in district play.
The only goal conceded in district play, and it was on a penalty kick. So
wow.
that speaks to our defense. So speaking of it, really managed. A little miss hit. I don't know if that was a handball, but not called. So we've got Katie down there, number 17. So Katie Ladino has been doing a really good job. We're playing 2 holding mids. You also have Rainey Johnson down there. Once she stepped in, she's really helping control that middle part. Katie, a senior, stepped up in a big way and has really earned her minutes using her ball skills, her vision, and really fighting, just like right there, winning the ball, not waiting for it, going back there. Look at that. Gets the ball taken away, goes and gets right in it again. So that's what we got to keep doing. And nice to see. Yeah.
Little miss hit right there by Mackenzie Adams, but we've won it back, and they're playing it back to the defense, just taking our time, working the field, which is nothing wrong with that, with playing patient soccer, good control, and just maintaining possession of the ball. It's what you like to see.
And Rosa Lopez down there at the right back, so that's normally where Jolie Moore she's obviously sitting out. So it's able to – a lot of times you'll see Rosa, number 20, at that other holding mid spot. They shifted her over, and they got Katie some minutes over there. It's nice to have depth. This team has not always had depth. Over there on the left side, you have number 6, Valerie Flecker. You mentioned her earlier, having a real nice season. I suspect we're going to see what kind of wheels she's got tonight. She's got speed, my friend.
Now, we're still waiting for them to update the scoreboard here. They still have zeros on the scoreboard, so that's not ours malfunctioning. I just have not updated it here.
Do we need to go walk down there?
You reckon?
Send producer Corey.
And Maya's got the ball. She punts it out to just shy of midfield, and Rowan's winning the ball right now, and it's 1-on-4. She's playing it down to the near side of the field. Rosa's got the ball, playing it in.
Oh, nice ball.
Addie
Look at Rowan.
Fenton.
Look at Rowan.
Great job, Addie Fenton. Great turn and pass. Oh, man.
So
that was a rip.
If there was a redo, that was a beautiful, beautiful look from Addie. If she had a redo, she would have slotted it just ahead, so Rowan could receive it on the run, and that would have been Finish City also. But hey, still a great look, and you cannot leave Addie and Rowan open like that. You can't do it.
Absolutely. And Rosa played a great ball into the middle over to Addie to set that whole play up.
Yeah, Addie was wide open. And
Rowan's down in the corner.
And we'll take a corner kick.
Valerie did a fantastic job there to get the ball back for the Ladycats.
Yeah, so it's a corner kick for the Ladycats on the far side of the field. So there will have to control this as the wind is going to play a little bit into these elements this evening.
And we're not even 6 minutes into this deal yet, and we are putting a little pressure on them again.
Yeah.
I mean, we have had it this side of the field for almost the whole time. Here's the little short pass and create a little movement and
just
high. What a great little opportunity there. It does kind of it creates some lanes a little bit, spreads them out. Everybody starts panicking a little bit, trying to go get the open man.
Yeah.
And so
we're 6 minutes into this, and we've had 3 quality shots, 1 goal, and 2 corner kicks. That's offensive domination right there.
Yeah, it is. So here we go. Let's use the depth and the width here.
Natalie Cruz passing it to the other defenders. Here we go.
I like that.
Yeah.
Just a little touch or two to get out of trouble from Rainey there. And one touch again. Look at this. There's we go.
Addie.
There we go.
Got
Rainey Johnson up the side.
Rowan's in the middle. She's looking to cross, and she cuts it back. Play it back. There we go.
Good luck knocking Rainey off the ball, number 5. All right. So nice job. Nice footwork there by number 11 by Paris. And
good
that's
job,
going to
Natalie.
be – and I don't know what their game plan was before, but the long ball type deal, it doesn't really work against the speed of our defense. We've got 4 girls back there that are pretty fast and very athletic. It's hard. If we just get caught sleeping, that might work, but that better not be the entire game plan.
Right. Yeah, because that's not going to –
here goes Rosa. Look at Rosa. Oh,
there
here we go.
Rosa.
Here she is.
Come on, make that run. Be there.
And we'll take another corner kick.
Yeah.
So that's good vision. I knew I could see it, and it's easier to see a play develop up here in the box, but good vision by Rowan right there. If Rosa had a redo, she would have taken one less touch and crossed it over the face of the goal, give somebody a chance to get a body part on it. But, hey, we're going to have that same opportunity right here with Addie Fenton serving up a rainbow to Rainey Johnson.
Yeah, because Addie had Valerie Flecker in there and also Addie Fenton in there. Good cross.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a goal.
Go.
It's a goal.
Okay, so I do think that was our center back that touched that in, Natalie Cruz. I think Natalie got that. I think there was a head and a finish by Natalie.
What do you think to the people at East Texas Physical Therapy? You get to watch it a second time.
All right, let's do it. Good call. We got this rolling. Serving up the rainbow, Addie Fenton. We got ahead. No, that was, let's see. That hit another player. That hit a Paris player, but that was a great header.
Here, I'll see if I can stop it for you.
Yeah, it looked like we headed it, and it deflected off a Paris player.
I think it did deflect off of a Paris player, maybe.
That was Rowan.
But that was a great,
I believe that
great
was Rowan.
headshot.
So that's 2 goals. I'm going to do some investigation and confirm who got that goal. But that replay, thanks to East Texas Physical Therapy, confirmed what we were thinking. All right,
and
here
Rainey
we go.
Johnson's got it, and we're back on the offensive again. Rosa's got it. She's looking for somebody in the middle. And a little touchback, lost the ball. Rainey's right there, challenging it. Good hustle back from Rosa, getting back on defense. Addie Fenton going, challenging it.
All right, guys, so I just have been a little bit quiet. All right, we're going to pass back to the keeper using that depth. Now you have to use the width. I love it.
Good job, Maya.
connecting the dots right here. I mean, we're choosing the really good things right now. It's a great way to play soccer, that possession style that we've been accustomed to seeing. So I just did get confirmation that. All right, I like it. Let's get the ball out of here. That is Rowan. Second goal from Rowan.
And Maya Oliveira, easy save for her. Letting our defense get reset before she punts it out. And a great punt into the wind to the 50.
Yeah. And that's anytime – there's a lot of coaches that
Good
choose –
ball.
Oh, here we go.
Rowan's got it. Addie's running. Rose is on the near side.
You like how Rowan slowed the ball down and let Rosa run her lane?
Absolutely. Oh, and a shot by three. Oh, my goodness.
Let's go, Hattie. Rowan Faircloth, 3-0.
Wow.
Sulphur Springs
Hat
Ladycats.
trick for Rowan. Wow. And
Hey.
let's watch that replay.
Wow.
Here it goes.
My goodness.
She just created some space and took a unbelievable shot.
Left-footed shot. You cannot leave
Just
her.
created
There's
space.
nobody contesting
Wow.
So, Woody, she came into the night with 37 goals. She has 40 goals on the season now.
that. 40
Wow.
goals on the season.
Just
wow.
5 short of her own
Well,
season record, I believe.
Yeah, she had 45, I believe. And here's the other thing. I called 3-0. I just didn't know it would be 9
In the
minutes
first
into the
10
game.
minutes, yeah.
Right. And I called 2-0, and I'm looking like an idiot right now. So,
It
unbelievable
was
job by
2-0.
the
It was 2-0 the first 4 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
So you were not wrong
For
on that.
3 minutes, I was right.
So, but I feel like there was like at one point Paris was actually ahead in the standings, even though we've not given up any goals and been smoking everybody. And the way they played, a real physical fashion, and it became a little close. It was a mucky little game and bad weather, and I felt like these girls were going to come out like this, which is a good thing. And there you go.
Good job from Mackenzie Adams there.
And
All right.
she's shielding it, and
Yes.
goal kick. Good job, Mackenzie.
Very intelligent play right there. And
She was probably shielding it for Maya to get it. Maya went back into the goal, which I do not mind that either, but still continued to do it. Hard to knock her off the ball.
yes, absolutely. Mackenzie's developing into a really, really solid defender for us, and loved watching her get some experience last year in the playoffs when the girls went on that great run.
You know what I've enjoyed though, Joel, like seeing this team. They're right now, particularly on the set pieces like goal kicks and everything, but even in the middle of the play, staying wide when they need to be wide, condensing in when they're on the defensive,
Yep.
retracting back out, back and forth,
Spreading
like,
the field out. And
really
there's Valerie
use it.
Flecker with a
There's
good
the
run.
speed.
Oh, just a little mispass. Paris gets it back, but Rosa automatically wins it back.
Nice ball skills, good receiving
Yep.
it. And let's see here. We got Rosa coming again. Rainey.
There we go, Rainey. Good
And
job.
Tough to defend. Oh,
Yes, Rainey's going on a run.
She got some confidence coming.
Yep. And
We'll take a corner.
another corner. Yeah. And Woody, what we mentioned last game is the girls' touches are a lot better when they initially touch the ball. They're touching it, and it's not bouncing 2 to 3 feet away from them. They're keeping really good control on the ball, especially on the set pieces. And Addie Fenton's getting set up to do another corner kick on the near side of the field here. And, man, we're giving Paris all they can handle tonight.
With the wind in our face.
Yeah.
And it's died down a little bit. Those flags were flying earlier tonight.
Yeah. And here we go. All the players are staring into the sun.
Oh, my gosh, another
I
header.
thought we almost had it.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, getting the head on it, that is a huge deal. That's another Natalie Cruz. I thought she had the first one, but she got her head on that one. And if we're not scared to get our head on the ball, that's going to significantly increase our chances of putting one in the back of the net. That's probably the biggest downfall in high school girls soccer. There's not a whole team full of players that are willing and able to go put their head on the ball. Some people will duck out of the way.
Yeah.
And so I love to see it. We have multiple people attacking with their head like they should be down here. Very dangerous to defend.
And a Sulphur Springs throwing on the far side of the field. Addie Jones wisely just lets that go out of bounds. And, Woody, the one thing I love when I was playing decades ago is the coach always said, win it in the air in the midfield. And we are getting great touches on set pieces, on just loose balls that have bad passes, and we're winning those. And so another throw-in for Sulphur Springs on the far side of the field, about the 40-yard line. And
To your point there, too, though, Joel, like when they're doing a goal kick or punting the ball and we are on the receiving side, not letting that ball bounce is top priority. If it does happen to bounce, it better not bounce more than one time. Sometimes you see them bounce and bounce. It's just like it's really dangerous and can create a run against you if you do not bring that ball down with some good control.
Absolutely. And we had a substitution a second ago. Edith Martinez goes in for Rosa Lopez. And so we have Edith Martinez in the midfield on the near side of the field. And there's obviously a foul by Sulphur Springs, so Paris got a free kick on the far side. But a great –
nice ball by Katie right there. And Paris coming back. And I think up here, looks like number 11, their center forward.
Oh,
no, that's 16.
Great job, Rowan.
I guess they might have shifted, but number 11 right there. No, I guess they might have come out, but their 11 is a pretty dangerous player. Got some skills, good athletic build, and so tough to deal with. She might be getting a breather right now, but they have some girls that can play.
Yeah. And another free kick for Paris.
There's 11 right here, so maybe she's playing more of a holding mid.
Joby Brown just
pushed up more.
Bumped her off the ball, and so the ref called that.
Yeah.
So he's obviously wanting to keep physicality out of this game on both sides of the ball.
So free kick is a little ways away. This girl can launch it, but it is
off the mark.
Yeah, a little off the mark. And
goal kick for Sulphur Springs. We are at almost the 25-minute mark, so we've been playing for 15 minutes, and we've got 3 goals. Hey, 5 minutes a goal ain't bad. I'll take that any day of the week.
Yeah. Joel, you just underestimated this Ladycats team.
I know. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm sorry right now for the prediction that I had.
Now, obviously, they're not just going to give up. They're not going to have any – they want to go – like one goal for Paris would make
Ignite
a whole
them.
world of difference with all kinds of things and just change the whole dynamic of this game. Now, however, if we put another one in, these girls are going into halftime saying, let's run rule these girls.
Yeah, let's put 4 more in and let's go. And that's the one thing I was going to bring up just a second ago before the goal kick happened is I don't want to see our girls sit back and get complacent.
Right.
You don't just want to just start lollygagging and just, great move by Natalie Cruz. And we want to see them still play competitive, still play hard, and let's go for all we can.
Here comes Edith on the right. We're gonna turn
Rowan
that
makes a
ball
move.
around. See how much that just changes the whole dynamic. I was thinking Edith.
Oh,
it still might go Edith.
Yeah.
But just by a quick shift in the turn of the hip, it just created all kinds of space and different kind of path for the whole entire team. So that's what you get with some ball skills in the middle of the field. It really – so if that tricked me, think about what it's doing for the defense down there. They were planning to go to Edith over here, and it didn't.
And one thing Addie Fenton just did that's like the unsung hero move is she was in the middle, and she immediately started going to the far side of the field to create space, spread back out.
Just that overlap and just kind of knowing. But that's them playing together for many, many minutes.
Yeah, that's just some good chemistry. And Natalie Cruz on that last series we had a great ball on our 30-yard line to set all that up and made a great pass.
I wanted to point out, Woody, I believe you had named her Way Bible Church Player of the Game last time, but Rainey Johnson has been great tonight again.
Yeah, she has been a really, really good addition, especially that, take Jolie Moore out of the mix for a few games, but you're able to plug her in to where you can rotate some of the other players that really are deserving of the minutes.
Oh, that was a beautiful
nice.
ball by Addie Fenton to Rowan. Now Addie's got it again. Great ball up to Edith. Just a little
I
far.
like the vision.
Oh, that was a great set of plays right there.
Hey, Addie has made a living out of doing that. Seeing the ball, it's not always a long ball like that, but she has a really good vision, and so good job on that. That's what it takes to be a good central midfielder, and she does it on a game-by-game basis all the time.
Yeah, and that was just a beautiful first touch by Addie. She didn't stop it and control it. She just let it hit off her foot and made a great pass up to Rowan.
Nice tackle by Addie Jones there, up to Katie. Okay,
good job,
I like
Addie.
it.
Nice.
And then here we go.
Here's
Let's
Valerie.
go, Wheels.
Come on, Valerie Flecker. She's on the far side of the field. Oh, plays it in, but just gets touched. But Rowan wins it back.
Woo-hoo.
And Rowan's trying to create some space. She's got Addie. Oh, Addie just gets bumped off the ball.
And that was a good advantage call because
it was.
That was a foul, but it was a great advantage call no call by that ref. So good job by number 20, the center back for Paris. Very athletic, hard to bump off that ball, and she just saved a really big goal-scoring threat. And I didn't see who's – it looks like Sulphur Springs throw in. Or is that a corner kick?
Looks like it's going to be a Paris corner kick.
Okay. I was looking at a player down and didn't see where the ball went.
So Paris on the far side of the field. They got their set play ready to go. Oh, actually, it was a foul. Whoever was guard number 11.
That's okay. So I was looking at that player down, wondering if it was a foul, but so I got the answer right there. This is a dangerous spot.
It is a very dangerous spot. She can shoot it, or she's got 3 players on the near side of the field that are going to make a run in and try and put a head on the ball. And
25 or so, 27 yards out with the angle, and a little over.
Just a little high, goes through the field goal. Producer Corey over there has got his arms up in the air.
And, and I don't know where some of these girls play. Like, last week when we played PG, there was a really talented girl, and I was like, where's she been? And then I got to talking to my daughter, like, man, they always put some of their best, firepower back at defense just to kind of control, the game and everything from a defensive standpoint. So I don't know if that's what some of these players are doing, but I keep looking at 11, ball hawking and everything. So I don't know what they normally play, but.
Oh, great play from Valerie to Addie Fenton, back to Valerie. Almost just gets it through to Rowan.
Valerie, I like the idea.
Wow.
That was
if that would have creeped through, that would have been an amazing run. And Addie Jones, some great defensive play right there. And coming down to Edith.
Good job, Edith.
Nice. Rainey Johnson's got the ball over to Addie, up to Rowan.
That was a handball. But the pressure that you feel, here we go, and foul on Paris.
That's about to say, if that's not a Sulphur Springs kick, I'm going to be a little frustrated with that knock.
When you're on your heels and you feel that and you're down 3-0 early, it just changes all of the momentum and dynamic, and that's where you got to figure out. There's been a lot of 3-0 games where whoever's up 3-0 doesn't end up winning. So that's the conversation. Paris, they have to stop the bleeding. They got 20 more minutes. Don't let Sulphur Springs score again. But if we score one more time, it's going to be bad news.
Yeah.
Granted, we haven't got to call any super close games yet, but you have a cliche that you said a lot last season, but the most dangerous lead. Is that 2-0?
2-0 lead,
most dangerous lead in soccer.
Because we were up 2-0 in that playoff game.
Yes.
And
we were up 2-0 against Frisco Panther
us.
Creek with 2 minutes left and about to go in and play in the regional final and keep making school history, except we lost instead. And it's the unfairness. Soccer can be so cruel.
It is a bummer that you spent all season telling us that was the most dangerous lead.
Yep. And you can go back and say, I wish we would have done this or that. And that was even without Rowan.
Yeah.
And we still figured out a way, and that's just part of it. Soccer is a crazy sport.
And it is a game of momentum because once you score one goal, it's crazy. I was watching a professional game one time, and the announcer gave this stat, so I don't know if it equates to all games, but in professional games, the first 90 seconds after a team scores a goal is the most pivotal 90 seconds in the game because the other team, if they're going to score and respond, it usually happens in the first 90 seconds after that goal.
And that doesn't sound like a long time, but, man, it is. It seemed like an age. I mean, we were going a couple of minutes, and we had 2 goals in here. And it seemed like we'd been playing for 10 minutes already.
I feel like that's also very true with hockey as well. I mean, how often do you see that happen in hockey as well, I feel like?
Yeah. So we've got Ashley Monsivas on the left wing out here. Looks like she went in for Valerie Flecker, left wing, left forward.
Oh, there we go. Good job.
We're playing.
Rainey Johnson just won a great battle.
Oh, my gosh. Good battling by number 11 right there. Edith has been all over the ball, and that's what we want. A contested pass gave us the opportunity to keep possession. So look at these girls. They're trying to play physical. We're right there by it, and a little
just
ambitious.
A floater.
But
I thought she was thinking Rowan would be running up on it.
Yeah. So the darkness coming through finally about 7:15 with the time change. Have the lights peeking out. So here about halftime and afterwards we'll be playing under the
lights of the Prim.
Lights.
Yep.
Woody, you mentioned it before we were on air, and you may have mentioned it on air, and I just forgot. But you had mentioned last year obviously was a historic season, but the season before it was as well.
So last season always gets all the glory. Furthest run in playoff history for Ladycats, and a lot of cool things happened along the way. But I got a little reminder with a little Facebook memory today, because on this day 2 years ago in 2023, the Ladycats made school history by being the first-time district champions. It never happened before in the history of this program. So really in the last few years, there's the momentum built up to where we're at right now, and people know who we are right now. We're not the underdog. We don't surprise anybody. They game plan against us.
Maybe they'll make history for a third season in a row.
I hope they do. It'd be great.
Because Woody has promised them if they make history, he's cooking steaks for all of them. Oh, Rowan's got the ball,
correct.
and it is she's getting
Okay,
that should be a penalty. There we go. She just got lit up from behind. And Addie's hurrying up, set the ball in play. Rowan's making a run.
Nice
down
ball to Edith.
Edith Martinez. Good cutback. And Rainey Johnson's got it. Looks like she's looking to shoot. Just couldn't get a lot on it. But keeper came out and made a easy save for the keeper.
Woody, I'm just curious, do the stakes apply to the broadcast team as well?
You know what? If we make
What kind of history do we have to
If
make?
we make school history again, we might have to invite the Chad's Media team. So here's the deal. We hosted this season earlier this year, the team dinner at our house, and I made some barbecue and stuff like that. And then I'd heard through the grapevine a couple of girls were saying, no, he's making steaks. So we all got together for a picture. I'm like, raise your hand if you thought I was making steaks tonight. And they're like, all raise their hand. I'm like, steaks are for when we make school history.
I like it.
That's why y'all got barbecue
I
tonight.
like it.
But same deal. I'll
Heck
make
of a
steaks, y'all
consolation
break.
prize, though.
And we do have a substitution on the field. Kennedy Hayes is coming in for Rainey Johnson in the midfield, and so looks like they're shifting a little bit of their lineup. Kennedy's on the top side right now. Looks like she's on the offense.
It looks like they shifted Ashley back, number 16, to the other holding mid spot where Rainey was. And then Kennedy normally comes over and plays on that left wing out there. So, and speaking of
great
speed,
ball in the middle by Paris.
Good
Just
job,
no
Maya.
one was there. Maya with a great save. And we got 15:23 left in this half.
So it slowed down. We came out just blazing. It has slowed down, but, I mean, still possession-wise, we're still playing good soccer. But Paris kind of regained their composure, and they're doing a better job of winning some balls and staying in the action. So good save by Joby Brown. Let's see. Let's find somebody in blue. I'm good with that.
Yep. Just
Wide,
give it to Maya.
wide.
All the way up to Rowan. Good little flick through. Addie Fenton's got the ball back to Rowan. Rowan's going to make a little run. She's got all the
Here we
offense
go.
up there.
Look
Be
at
there,
Kennedy.
Kennedy's got some wheels up there on
Let's
the
cross it.
left wing. Looking for the
Cut
cross.
Cut cross. And
Paris wins it, but it's out. Looks like it's going to go out on Paris.
so throw in Sulphur Springs. Nice job by that right back out there.
Yeah.
Just really did not let us have a little 1v1 breakaway, or like the clean and uncontested passes and shots. It's dangerous. So, but that just muddied it up and made it difficult to get a cross off.
Yeah, and that's where Paris has tightened up on their defense a little bit. They're playing a lot tighter than they were at the beginning of the game. We just had some players wide open.
Yeah.
And credit to Rowan Faircloth just creating space when sometimes there wasn't any by just shifting the field, making a good cut. And Paris is playing a little bit better right now.
But then there's Addie Jones. Good job, Addie.
And Mackenzie Adams just got the ball.
We're getting a little panicky, and we've got three really good options, and we gave the ball up. Really unnecessary turnover. We're under pressure right now. Let's
good ball by
regain it.
Joby Brown out to Edith. She's a little misstep, but she's running it down, and now it's out on Paris.
Throw in Sulphur Springs. Okay. I'd like to settle down, take this opportunity to catch your breath, let our players get set, and let's pass to some feet. If you've heard me say that once, you've heard me say it 1,000 times.
Yep. I was going to say 1,000,000 times.
Last year, I said that so many times. I said that if I had a nickel for every time I said that, I could start my own bank. All right.
Throw in by Sulphur Springs, and Addie Fenton is battling for it. Great ball over to Rowan.
All day long. That's all day. Watch this.
Oh, great
my
ball
gosh.
by Rowan. Addie's making a run down to the corner. She's cutting it in a little bit. Great.
Oh,
Kennedy. I thought she had it.
Let's go.
Wow.
But, hey, here's the thing. Kennedy, I know she wants that back and have a goal, but she was in the right spot.
Yep.
I'm not mad at that. She was in the right spot. Beautiful cross across the face of the goal. If Kennedy wasn't there, I'd be complaining. She was there.
She's
going to have another opportunity. So good job being there. Good pass. I mean, that's great.
Great ball by Rowan out to Addie, and Addie just makes a brilliant pass across the middle.
I was ready to stand up and start screaming.
Oh yeah, I was about to get excited.
Those girls in white have to be a nervous wreck right now.
Yeah.
Woody, I would argue you did stand up and scream.
Yeah, I probably did.
And Rowan's got the ball, cuts it back again, plays it over to.
Nice little touch. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Now Sulphur Springs looked like they're getting some momentum back, where it looked like it shifted to Paris there for about 5 minutes. They had us almost on our heels, but that play by Addie Fenton across the middle, it's bringing the momentum back to our side, which I like to see.
So it's my understanding the last time they played, it was real rainy type game and things like that. I could be mistaken, but I feel like I've heard that. So just a home game, district on the line. It's not the. It felt like it was going to be a playoff vibe coming up. I know we came up to a quick lead, but this is what they need. They need that playoff feel, big game. They need to make something happen. There is something on the line,
Right.
And seeing them come out and fight early, have a little bit of a lull in momentum, but now they're back.
Yep.
That's what they need to keep doing, because this is going to mimic playoff soccer in the second half too.
Yes.
Yeah, and obviously 50 minutes of soccer left, but I mean, you can't ask for a better way to finish district play than this to go into the playoffs.
I agree.
And Ashley wins the ball.
Oh, nice little
And
cut.
Rowan's creating some space, plays it back to Mackenzie Adams. Good play.
That's experience. You see that hard cut, and then whoop. No, just kidding.
Get our composure back.
Here we go.
Rowan out to Edith Martinez. Edith back to the middle, but it gets blocked by Paris, and Paris just kicking the ball over the head.
And
Great
there's
job,
that header
Natalie
we talked
Cruz.
about. Freshman Natalie Cruz comes up big.
And Joby Brown's making a run right now. Oh, she just got it. There you go, Rowan.
So that's where
That was Addie Fenton. Sorry.
That's the big part. They're praying to catch us sleeping. That's their game plan right now.
Yep.
The last 10 minutes, and it might be a decent little game plan against a lot of teams. It's going to be hard to do that to us.
Yeah.
And Addie Jones
there to save it.
I'm not mad at that.
Yep. Look how much confidence Natalie had in Addie right there. She's like,
no panic.
No panic. I know Addie's going to be there behind me to clean it up.
And I'll tell you who's had a good game. Addie Jones. She's come up and taken over the ball when she might be the last defender. She's been all over the field.
Yeah, she's done that about 3 times this game.
Done a really fine job, and she is the senior back there. She's the most tenured player. And she's been playing. She's been on varsity since she was a freshman.
Wow!
And she is leading the charge back there for that defensive line. Other players are doing great too, but I'm glad to see her out there stepping up and making a big impact.
But I love that in any sport. It's the seniors that keep it calm. They're there to shake off all the rattles of any players that have a misstep or mishap. Just it builds such great confidence with your younger players, knowing that you have a composed senior that's been there for 4 years. Done it the right way, always has played hard.
I feel like it's been another great night from Mackenzie Adams as well.
Yeah, she's playing very solid.
So then we just had a sub, so it looks like Ashley's coming off, and then Jacqueline Mendoza is coming in. So number 21 right there at the right wing. And so let's see what kind of action she gets. Actually, that was not Ashley that came off. So I don't know who that was. I thought it was 16 when I initially saw it, but I see 16 out there still.
And Paris takes a long shot from the outside. Easy save by Maya Oliveira. So sometime at halftime, you guys are going to have to show everybody the shot of the moon that's out there. This is just a gorgeous setting. Almost a full moon. Playing under the lights at the Prim. Especially when you're winning 3-0.
Dude, wow. That was called a foul. Okay. That's interesting.
Not saying I agree with that at all.
That's just good old-fashioned soccer right there. But I like it. He has not let them get real. Because
it can get out of hand quick.
It was a pretty physical game last game, from my understanding.
And easy save by Maya Oliveira. Just went through all the players.
8:04 left. It feels like we've got a ton of time. There's a lot. I mean, we scored 3 goals in about this amount of time.
Yeah.
So I would love to just so we will remember what it feels like, get one more before halftime.
Yeah.
We've definitely been in that area. But let's at least get some good quality shots in.
Yeah, even in the last 5 minutes, you've had a couple really good.
Yeah.
And like you just said a minute ago, refs keeping it under control. Sulphur Springs free kick. Paris just bumped one of our players off the ball. Nothing egregious or ugly, but I like the way he's keeping control. And Addie Jones, great ball up to Addie Fenton. She's got some time and space.
And number 21 needs to run. All right, well, we'll take it. I like the little overlap.
Come on, Addie. Give it a good cross.
Oh, a little much.
Just a little far. Kennedy's running for it. And did you see that we had 3 offensive players up there, and Paris had 6 players.
Nice win by Kennedy right there. Katie to Ashley. Let's see who Ashley gives it to. Ashley to – looks like she got it to Jacqueline.
Paris wins it back, and now there she is. Addie Jones again, saving the day.
Oh, I like the cutback.
Yeah.
I got some ball skills. Nice eye. Back to Katie. All right.
Back to Natalie. She's going to play it over to Addie. Oh, she's playing it back to
Maya. I'm not mad at that. Get wide. Get those outside backs wide.
Yep.
Make them run. I'm okay with that. Give it back.
Yep, absolutely.
Now we got out here to your center back.
Spread that field out.
That's good, confident ball control, possession soccer.
Great ball from Ashley over to Jacqueline.
A great momentum
over
builder.
to Addie Fenton. Here we go.
Oh, my gosh. This little battle down here. Number 20 and Rowan. This girl's gotten a workout tonight, so we'll see what her fitness level looks like as we get deep into the second half. But they have been put under pressure, and no defense likes that. But these girls are in high school. They're all probably in very good shape.
Yeah, and the what I've noticed is that the defense of Paris has really gone to more of a man-on-man and making sure they're marking a lot closer than they were.
Nice, and there's Addie Jones again. Just cutting off that seam all over this girl. Throw in Sulphur Springs. Nope, it's going to be throw in Paris.
Paris, yep. Great defense by Addie Jones right there, though. Wasn't going to let the Paris player win it. Joby Brown stepping in, winning the ball. Plays it up. Addie Fenton, great ball. Back to number 21, back to Jacqueline.
They're going high kick.
What? I'm not agreeing with that call. So Paris gets a free kick on about the 45-yard line, so they're 55 yards from the goal. And easy play over to their other midfielder. She looks like she's going to sit back and crank a shot, and those are not going to go in.
Sometimes they can be dangerous, though, if it's a weird misjudged deal, but nice job by our keeper. And still 5 minutes left to play in this half. Let's go down here. And let's put a little pressure on these girls. Let's remind them what it feels like so they'll have something to think about at halftime.
Yeah. And Rowan, one-on-one with Paris.
Oh, my gosh.
There we go. Great
Beautiful
ball. Oh, wow.
And kicked the ball out of bounds. Don't blame them for doing that. Just a kind of a muscle memory type deal. Just get it out of there. So back Sulphur Springs. And so now we have, looks like Hannah Bledsoe coming in, giving Mackenzie Adams a break. And I think that might be the only sub happening right now.
Looks
Joby
like
Brown with the throw in right here. And
Paris just kicks it back out of bounds. About the same throw-in spot. And she was looking for Rowan. And good job, Joby. That's the way to be there, playing it in the middle. Paris wins that.
They are just they're just trying to get the ball
out
of there.
Good job, Addie Jones. Great ball control. What?
Must have been a handball or something. I don't know. I didn't see. We don't do those replays. We just do for the goals. Maybe if we do a controversial call that's not in our favor, save those for.
The levels of which I have to stop him from doing that in other sports is.
That's why he's shaking his head. All right, here we go.
Here we go. We got Addie Fenton with the ball, all alone in the middle of the field. Paris has 4 defenders back, and she's looking for Jacqueline.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Let's cross this ball. Well, you've got time. Make a good cross.
Back to Addie. Be there. Just a little bit off. Paris kicks it out of bounds.
So we're going to go back, Joby Brown. And you'll see this, and I mean, soccer people know this, but we're typically throwing in with the same people, left outside back. Or right outside back. We typically have only 2 girls throwing it in. There might be some weird scenario where they don't, but the standard deal, they know the tendencies of the players. They're good at throw-ins. They're not lifting their feet up. They're making good contact, and so that's where we're pretty consistent on that. So if you're ever at home wondering why are the same girls throwing it in, that's because they were coached to.
Yep.
And it works. It's pretty standard to do that. All right,
Oh,
here we
great
go.
ball.
Here we go.
Addie
And
Fenton's down in the corner.
Addie was looking, making sure she was on also. Oh,
Look,
my
look.
gosh.
Oh,
my
Kennedy.
gosh. Let's
Finish,
go.
Rowan. Finish.
Oh, my
Kennedy.
gosh.
Oh, he called offsides.
It was. Yeah,
She was a step off. Man. Come on, Kennedy. We need to get you a goal tonight, girl.
Well, we've definitely had some opportunities. That's all we need, though. There's some games where you just don't have the opportunities. We've had opportunities, and I would say continue to do that, and we need to get a body part on it. It might be your head. It might be your shoulder. It might be your ankle.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you got to make contact with, though.
Joby Brown has played a very solid defensive game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I've been very impressed with how she's played tonight. And down to Jacqueline. Paris wins that battle.
And this Paris team, this is definitely the best offensive attack we've seen this season. I've been to several games in person, and then we've obviously called these games, the last few in the booth and everything like that. So they are dangerous.
Yeah.
If they lull us and then they catch us sleeping or getting too confident, that's bad news. I think they have a couple girls that can finish, so we just don't need to give them that opportunity.
But one thing I love about what Sulphur Springs is doing now, they're keeping them honest. They're getting great crosses still. They're keeping Paris on their heels on their defense a lot of times. We just got to close the deal on some of those great crosses by Addie Fenton, because it could very easily be 5 or 6-0 right now.
Yeah. It at least it should be 5-0 without a doubt. There are some other ones that are pretty good shots too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got to definitely got to take advantage, because that's what the harder the games get, the deeper you get into the playoffs. That cross where you have an opportunity to put a head on it or something, you might only have one of those opportunities in the whole game. That can be the difference in losing or winning and going on to the next round or going home. But that's where you want to work on it right now. You'd never know.
Yeah.
So you have something to work on in practice and get better and get prepared. It wouldn't surprise me if Kennedy Hayes scores on a goal like that coming up.
Yep.
I mean, it's just the
Because
more
now that
opportunities.
once you've seen it a couple times, you're going to be way more prepared for it than just being your first time out there.
So like that last time, that was Jacqueline Mendoza. That wasn't the same person who crossed the last one.
Right.
It was a different cast of characters out there and everything. So anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the first half. Y'all don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show, as always, brought to you by the team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital in Sulphur Springs. They're experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or a weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Don't go anywhere. We're going to hear from them and a few more of our friends that make all this possible, and then we'll be back to recap what we've seen here in the first half.
Passing the competition by leaps and bounds. The team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital, Sulphur Springs, are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
At Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, we're redefining the way homes are built. Discover your dream home with us. From modern floor plans to customizable design features, we're here to answer all of your questions and guide you every step of the way. Visit us today and explore our wide range of manufactured or modular home options. Your perfect home is waiting at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, building dreams one home at a time.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
At ETPT, one of the treatments that make us unique is aquatic therapy, which encompasses everything from exercise in the water, relieving pressure on the joints, and decreasing overall pain, to aquatic body work, which transforms your body in a whole new way. Experience full mind and body relaxation through movement, holding, stretching, and myofascial release, achieving a nervous system reset and breaking the chronic pain cycle. East Texas Physical Therapy, treatment you need, care you deserve.
Bank with Alliance Bank, and the only thing to worry about is what to do with the extra time and money. Alliance Bank offers a wide array of products that save you both time and money for you or your business, such as personalized cards, remote deposit capture, mobile and text banking, and so much more. Contact Alliance Bank today or visit alliancebank.com to bank with the ones you can count on. Alliance Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At the Gypsy Willow, every order is a masterpiece. From start to finish, we offer personalized attention, keeping you informed every step of the way. Whether you bring your own designs or work with our in-house graphic designers, we make it seamless. With no minimums and unlimited colors, explore endless possibilities at no extra cost. Our industry-trained team ensures perfection in every print. At the Gypsy Willow, each order isn't just a print, it's the beginning of a story. Your story.
Hi, Bill Owens at J. Hodge Chevrolet. We're voted the best dealership in sales, parts, and service, and received the prestigious Mark of Excellence award from GM. That's saying a lot, but to receive those honors 8 years in a row, that's the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. We owe it all to the J. Hodge family, and that's the great team of employees we have, plus the great community that we have and all our good customers. We invite you out to J. Hodge Chevrolet.
This iconic spot has been home to family-owned businesses, and we're proud to continue that tradition. Here, we serve freshly made comfort dishes that make you feel right at home. Enjoy our Southern hospitality while watching Wildcat football every Friday night on our big screen. Craving a taste of tradition? Call us today at 903-919-5058 for delivery or catering, or visit our website at cornergrubhouse.com, where every meal and every game feels like coming home.
D&B Loans, we simplify your loan process with the best rates and fastest turnarounds in the industry. Our experts are dedicated to finding the perfect loan for your needs. But that's not all. Our showroom also features top quality furniture and appliances with fantastic financing options and free local delivery. From stylish furniture and mattresses to TVs and more, we've got what you need to enhance your home. Visit us or give us a call today. Trust D&B Loans for both financial stability and beautiful home essentials.
At Bell Concrete Inc., we build more than structures. We build relationships. Our team is dedicated to making your experience enjoyable and hassle-free. With priority service and a smile, your project is our priority. From driveways to commercial, residential, and municipal projects, we deliver the best products and service. Call us today at 903-885-3126 to experience Bell Concrete's commitment to excellence.
At Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, we're redefining the way homes are built. Discover your dream home with us. From modern floor plans to customizable design features tailored to your needs, we're here to answer all of your questions and guide you every step of the way. Visit us today and explore our wide range of manufactured and modular home options. Your perfect home is waiting at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, building dreams and opening doors to a better life, one home at a time.
I'm Josh Boatman, your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of my own, I understand the importance of protecting the ones that matter most. I understand that no two families need the same coverage. That's why I will make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs. From home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, and especially life insurance. No matter the age, life insurance is one of the most important coverages that you have to protect your family. If
If you can protect your home and auto, why not yourself or your family?
At East Texas Physical Therapy, we cater to your needs, from our geriatric clientele to the athlete returning to sport. As therapists, we rely on the latest research and strength and conditioning principles, from blood flow restriction and dry needling to safe progression of running using our anti-gravity treadmill. We perform sport-specific testing and use evaluative measures to determine safe return to your sport, whether it's practice or game time. East Texas Physical Therapy, treatment you need, care you deserve.
Welcome to Jackson Dental, where we prioritize your smile. Meet Dr. Jenner Jackson, a hometown wildcat-turned-dentist dedicated to continuing the legacy of excellence started by his father, Dr. Phil Jackson, over 35 years ago. At Jackson Dental, we offer a range of services from routine checkups to advanced treatments, all delivered with a commitment to your comfort and well-being. Our friendly team is here to ensure you have a positive dental experience. Schedule your appointment today and discover the exceptional care with Dr. Jenner Jackson at Jackson Dental.
At the Way Bible Church, we are all about life change. There's a place to belong for the whole family with Next Gen nights every Wednesday for birth through 12th grade at 6:15 p.m., young adults on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month at 6:30 p.m., and everyone's invited on Sundays at 9 or 10:45 a.m. Our hope is that when you connect with the local church, you will encounter Jesus in a way that leads to life change. We hope to see you soon, and go Wildcats.
I'm Brian White.
And I'm Daniel Roper.
Sulphur Springs is what we call home, a place where we have raised our families, planted our roots, and proudly serve East Texas for all legal needs.
At Roper and White, we are Wildcats, past, present, and future. We're more than just legal experts. We're partners in your journey to justice and success.
With a dedicated team, we offer personalized legal strategies tailored to your needs.
Thank you for choosing us as your hometown attorneys.
From all of us here at Roper and White, go Wildcats.
You only have one heart, and you rely on it for everything. If your heart needs help, you can rely on Christus Health. With us, you have one of the most comprehensive heart care programs right here, with innovative, personalized care you can count on, delivered by a team you can trust. You only have one heart. We only have one purpose, to keep it healthy and strong. Your heart, your life, our purpose. Christus Health.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, and thank you to our friends at Chris's for bringing us yet another halftime show. Ladycats have 40 minutes of soccer left here in district play, and they have a 3-0 lead. All 3 goals coming via Rowan Faircloth, who is now up to 40 goals on the season. How are we feeling about the first half of action, and how do we feel going into the second half?
Man, I think it's going to be an exciting second half. I hope Sulphur Springs comes out firing again and puts a couple more in just so we can get some of our younger players some more experience and be able to put them on the field. Overcoming a 5-goal lead in the second half would be a definite hard thing to do. But we only have 3 right now. But, man, it's a gorgeous night under almost a full moon and the lights of the Prim, and you can't ask for a better environment for wrapping up district play with Wildcat Lady Soccer. And, yeah, this is for the district, and so we got to win this outright, and let's put it away, ladies.
I do want to point out, obviously, all 3 of those goals came within the first 10 or 11 minutes of the game. Obviously, there were some very good looks along the way, but I do think you're going to see kind of a similar start here in the second half. One thing to kind of note, after Rowan Faircloth scores the first 3 goals very quickly, we didn't see a ton of shooting from her from that point on. Right. I think you might see her start the second half a little bit more aggressively.
Yeah, I hope so. And the winds died down quite substantially, and so that's not really going to be a factor anymore like we thought it could be at the beginning of the game. But, yeah, just a gorgeous night at the Prim. No place I'd rather be.
And it looks like same starting lineup on the back line with the exception of Hannah Bledsoe. It looks like giving out there on the left outside back. Holding mid, you have Rosa Lopez shifted back to along Rainey Johnson as the holding mid. And then back again, you have number 21, Jacqueline Mendoza. She's back at the left wing spot. And then Ireland, number 15, she had a pretty good little game last time the way we were out. So good to see her out there on the right side. We've seen some great play, lots of different people rotating in on the wings out there. Seems like where they're kind of substituting in and out. And so I think that's Coach T trying to find who's going to be the number one person on the depth chart when the time comes where they need something to happen. He's trying to figure that out the last couple opportunities before the playoff run.
Yeah, absolutely. He's dialing it into who's going to be his go-to people when the playoff run happens, and so because the playoffs, the first couple rounds, they actually present some challenges that we need to be ready for, and looking forward to a good run this year.
Oh yeah. But if I'm gonna I always like to guess what the halftime speech is like.
Oh, here we go. Rowan's got the ball. Great play up from.
Sometimes players just figure out a way to keep the ball going. Look at that.
Yep. She just runs around him.
Negative ball city.
It's over.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, those got to go in the back of the net. Wow.
That still she got
Jacqueline
a foot on it. It's a tough deal for a one-touch goal, but that you're setting yourself up in opportunities.
Yeah.
But what I was saying at halftime, I promise you, Coach T made mention very directly. We have these easy goals that we're in the perfect position. We got to put them in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Let's go make it happen. And so, I like it though. Sometimes you don't have the opportunities. We've had the opportunities at least.
Yeah.
Now let's go finish. That's 3 or 4. Coulda, shoulda, wouldas.
Yep. And we just got to put a couple of those in the back of the net because
Nice give and go.
Because the longer you let Paris hang around, like we mentioned earlier, one goal can be a massive momentum changer.
So you mentioned it, Tyler. She's going to be a little bit more aggressive. Took a shot, lasered it a little far left. But if I'm stroking the ball like she is tonight, I'm going to take those shots too. Ripping it from 24 yards out or so, I'd continue to do it if I were her.
100%. We saw it in the last game as well. She got the 3 quick goals and then just a lot of passing, getting her teammates involved.
Yeah.
I love to see that. That's like great teammate play. But I think in closer games and playoff games, she will instinctively stay more aggressive. I would think.
Yes, very much. And I don't fault her for trying to involve her other teammates.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yes.
That's great team play. And I made the joke to Coach Faircloth the other day, but all the Faircloths are very much coaches' kids, and it's very easy to see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just great teammates, smart players.
And we got an opportunity. It looks like Rowan's making a move. Oh, she's going to take a shot. Oh, I thought she was going to just take a left-footed shot.
Good job by the center back there. She's been involved all night and broke up another nice contesting going on by that center back. She just saved, some legitimate shot opportunities for that Paris team.
Yeah, very much. And it looks like the Paris coach just said, hey, no matter what you do with their center back, stay on number 3.
Yeah, that's probably the coaching that most everybody gives their team.
Yeah.
Some people are just better at it than others.
Yeah.
I mean, for goodness sakes, PG, they played 7 on defense, and Rowan still couldn't be contained.
Yeah. Oh, great job, Addie Jones.
Addie Jones, again, we keep calling her name all night long.
She has been a defensive standout tonight.
Yep, absolutely. And I like Ireland getting into the mix there.
Yep. Great job, Addie Jones, again, just clearing it out, giving us a chance to separate, get our space back, and now we got to win it back.
And throw in Paris. And getting ahead on it.
Natalie Cruz. Paris has the ball right now, and Joby Brown closing fast.
Joby Brown
Great
playing
job.
physical. I love it.
Wow.
And I like the cutback.
Yes.
And then
she just played it up, hoping for a run. But that was a great defensive play by Joby Brown. Yes, Chris and Leslie, I am bragging on your daughters. You had an outstanding play.
All right, Addie Fenton. And we are giving up the ball a little bit on some uncontested things. When in doubt, slow the ball down, find some feet, and pick your lanes. Pick and choose your shots to get the ball down the field. I would just try to possess. It's great for confidence.
Yes, very much. And it looks like we're just trying to play a couple long balls up through the middle and hope to get a run. And that's not our game. We got good control. Let's keep it at our feet. Paris is doing a good job of contesting the middle.
And here we are, getting it back.
Natalie Jones up to Rainey Johnson, and she's going on a little run. Oh, just a little. She wins it back. That's what I love to see.
And back, look at that give
back
and go.
To Addie Fenton.
I love it.
Rainey Johnson still going. Oh, there's that defensive center back for Paris. She's all
solid.
Over
the field, playing a great game.
Yeah.
Very athletic presence and not scared to make contact, and you're not gonna barrel over her or intimidate her, and that's what you really need in a center back. Oh, but here we go.
And a long shot way off the goal, shooting it from about 40 yards out. Not many of those are going to convert.
So the Ladycats will have this Friday off, and then we mentioned the playoff preview next Monday, and then I guess by district will be either Thursday or Friday of next week, correct?
I don't know the answer to that.
Producer Corey, is that correct? Thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, I believe that is correct.
So say that again. What's the?
I believe by district will start next week, but on Thursday or Friday.
Gotcha.
Okay. And you can always follow Chad's Media for those updates.
Yes, Chad's Media Front Porch News will let you know the when and where that will be. And hopefully we'll be broadcasting it.
Yes. And most people don't know, it's not that Chad's Media can just show up to the game and broadcast it. They got to get approval from the other school that we can video the game.
Turn.
Oh, great job, Addie Fenton. Oh, great
Here
ball.
Comes
Here
Ireland.
we go. Ireland's going to make a cross. Be there, Ireland.
And throw. Oh, no, they call it goal kick.
Goal kick. Yeah. That's tough when the wind's at your back and it just keeps it rolling.
Yes, Jill, thank you for the clarification on that. Obviously, if it were up to us, we would be at every playoff game, and the further they go, obviously, we want to be there more and more. Unfortunately, once you get into the playoffs and then the further it goes, there are so many obstacles that you have to go
y'all had
through.
some people that chose not to let y'all come really early in the basketball playoffs, right?
Yes, that has happened last year. I think it happened in the by-district round, and this year was either by-district or area as well. It's you never know.
Yeah. Oh, great cut by Rainey Johnson right there. Playing it back to Hannah
I'm
Bledsoe.
cool. Instead of forcing it, let's take possession.
This is our ball game right here.
Find some feet.
Yep. Great job by Natalie up to Rainey. Rainey's going to play it to the outside.
I like the width.
Yeah. Joby Brown's got the ball. Great job. That's the way to work through it. Oh, just a little bit off.
But let's go back and get it.
Winning it back. Addie Jones, there you go.
Playing physical. That's what we get bottled up. Sometimes there's a fine line. You know, don't be scared to take somebody 1v1. But if you get bottled up a little bit, turn the ball around and let's keep possession. That's more important than trying to force some kind of run and hoping somebody can go get it. I like to pick and choose the runs. I love the runs.
Yeah, because the more you play possession, the more it opens it up for a run later in the game. If you're a big football fan, it's like you can't abandon the run because they always will just be there for the pass. Oh, let's look at the cross. Oh.
Tough angle. Good defense again. That center back for Paris, right on Rowan. And that's what I always say. Contested passes and shots, they're hard to be accurate. And that made it really difficult because if you give Rowan a little bit of space and time, she's going to put it right on the money for somebody to go tap it in.
Yeah. And that's one thing that Paris has really changed in their game, an adjustment that they've made is really just clamping down and playing really, really tight on Rowan Faircloth to not give her the space to make those moves like she did on the first three goals. Because the first three goals, she just made a cut, opened up space.
I like the ball skills by Ireland right there. She showcased some of those last week in the game, and we talked about it on air. But that's good. I'm glad to see her getting some minutes and being involved in the game. She's not giving up on plays.
Yeah.
And creating options for the rest of the team and everything. So good job. And a little bit, they played an advantage. He's about to blow his whistle, but he went ahead and played an advantage.
Addie Jones with just a good clear up the field. Get it out of there. And there's going Rowan. Rowan's going to try and run around the center back.
And now, I want to see this matchup not congested down there. Give Rowan a little bit of a run and a little bit more space before they hit that out-of-bounds line. It's going to be dangerous for that center back.
Yes, very much so.
But it's good. She needs to be
challenged.
And she is getting challenged. Even Rowan.
Yeah.
She needs this because that's the way she's going to get played every game going forward as this playoff run. It's going to be more and more and more. We've played some of the weaker opponents in our district, and they're putting 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 defenders.
Yep.
That's not realistic for playoff ball. You're going to get more of a true soccer formation, battling it out. But
Addie Fenton with the long ball, taking a shot.
Goodness.
Oh, the keeper
Nice
just
job by the
punches it
keeper.
out. Yes. Great ball by Addie Fenton. Now she's going to jog all the way to the other side of the field for the corner kick. And man, this is where we need to convert right now. We're about 10 minutes into this, a little over 10 minutes into the second half. And if we put one away right now, I think it would destroy the.
How's this going to happen?
Paris.
Call it, Joel. What do you think?
I think Addie Finn's going to get a great cross in, and I'm looking for who do we got up there? Natalie Cruz is up there, and she's been good lately. I'm going to go. Let's go, Natalie. Oh, that was Rowan, just outside of the goal.
My goodness, that was a good header.
Addie Fenton is doing a great job on the corner kicks and crosses across the field. She is setting people up for success.
Absolutely. Man, those are fun to watch. That was a good contact, too. Header, low trajectory header. That was over about a foot. Impossible to stop.
Yeah.
All right, and Paris has the ball driving down. We're not making it easy on them.
No, not at all.
And, and Paris is really their defense, they're playing their standard four-back defensive setup. They're not doing anything crazy. They might be condensing a little more in the middle and not staying as wide. I think that's the only adjustment that might have been made. But they're still not giving up trying to score. They've still got the offensive attack. You have to give up one to get another a lot of times, what we see.
That's
but
exactly right.
They're still giving their team a chance. They haven't given up on, a scoring formation.
Oh, great stop right there. And
whoop, whoop.
Oh! Wow.
My goodness, another great shot.
A foot high.
That
wow.
left foot is feeling it tonight.
She is on point with that left foot.
But she plays left outside back on her club team.
Yeah, that's the most impressive thing to me, how great and dominant she is on offensive for us, but on her club team she plays defense.
Yeah.
And Hannah Bledsoe with the ball in the middle to Rainey Johnson.
And back to Paris possession there.
Paris on a
there's
little bit of a
run
run
on
here.
Left,
oh, Paris. And Addie Jones is almost there. Natalie Cruz with the great
Cruz, freshman.
Great job, Natalie.
Natalie Cruz just saved a tremendous goal-scoring threat for Paris.
Absolutely.
And nice tackle and all ball. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then Ireland, they're all over her, but she's
great
not giving
cutback.
up.
Yes. Oh, that should have been a penalty right there.
But I mean,
wow.
I'm okay with letting them play sometimes, but that'll be a penalty. That should be. So.
Yep, and the fans are not happy. I can hear them screaming from down there.
But hey, it doesn't matter. Ireland, I don't know this girl, but I could just watch her play the last couple of games right there. She's tough as nails. She doesn't care. That girl's got a little size on her, and she's all over.
Oh, yeah. I coached Ireland when she was younger and then watched her play the past few years on her club team and on
Nice
some indoor teams, and she hangs with the guys. Like she plays against my son's on an indoor team,
nice.
and she's a stout player. She will hold her own.
All right, Katie Ladino coming back in. And
Adams.
also Mackenzie Adams. So we got Joby and Rainey getting a breather.
Yep.
So we still have, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out the formation. Still have Addie Jones. So we have basically the outside backs are coming in. Who's playing the other?
So we got Mackenzie Adams, Addie Jones, Natalie Cruz, and Hannah Bledsoe. As our four defenders.
Yeah. And then you had Katie Ladino go back in place for Rainey.
Oh, great hustle, Ireland. And Paris gets possession of the ball. Good little give and go right there.
And Katie right in position, and they retain possession. But tough to manage there. There's 2 bounces, 3 bounces, and so that's just our advantage. They didn't bring the ball down.
And Addie Fenton wins that. And there goes Rowan. Rowan, she wins the battle. She's going on a run. Oh, wow. Oh, great shot by Rowan. That defender was just bumping her the whole way.
And that's part of it. Not too much contact. I'm not upset with that.
No. There wasn't nothing egregious about it.
I think it was good defense. But you give Rowan one more touch like that, that's bad news.
Yeah.
And so here we go, Keep.
Maya Oliveira, easy roller to her. Addie Jones had that the whole way. She was shielding it out.
Nice punt, getting it past
Very
the 50.
much. Great bounce. Addie Fenton, Rowan tip to Addie Fenton. Addie touches it outside. Oh, here we go. Nice ball.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Come on, Rowan. Oh, wow. Oh, keeper made a great diving attempt at the ball and just touched it away, and Rowan had to try and regain composure on it, and looked like Paris just came and cleared it out.
And we got a few more folks coming in looking ready to be subbed in down here, and so we're getting some minutes out there. We do have number 11. We have Edith Martinez going back in, and then we have number 16, Ashley Monsivias going back in,
and Valerie Flecker
going back in. So it looks like we're getting Rosa a break. Looks like we're getting Ireland a break, and I don't know who else came off. Looks like when you do mass subs, it's hard to keep up with. So, but it's good. We're able to really rotate in. There's not a lot of drop off in terms of how we're possessing.
Right.
It's getting a lot of minutes, and it's showing Coach T exactly who the cast of characters is going to be for the playoffs.
Yeah, and Jacqueline was the other one that came off, and never would attempt to tell Coach what to do, but I'm glad to see put Valerie Flecker back in. I want to see what her speed does the last 20 minutes of this game as the defense, man, they've been playing hard, and so, man, put fresh legs out there with somebody who's got speed like Valerie. We can see something good happen. Great play into Rowan.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Rowan with a great cut and a shot.
Hey,
and a shot.
Let's go, Rowan.
4 goals. Let's get that replay happening, Tyler. This is going to be awesome.
Physical therapy replay. Look at this cutback. And
my gosh.
Shot, buried it.
22 yards out. She smokes it.
I thought she was going left foot until she cut it back.
Yeah.
I'm thinking left foot right there. Just kidding.
She's like, oh, you've been taking my left foot? Let's see the right.
I think the keeper was thinking left foot too.
I do too. And when she cut it back to the right foot, she created enough space just to get an amazing shot from about 22 yards out. And that is 4 goals for the night.
Goal number 41 on the season.
On the season. She is 4 away from the record she set last year. And so Sulphur Springs, that's a great job of putting another one in the net. 4 goals in the next 22 minutes is going to be super hard to overcome. And so
good job, Hannah, there.
I hope this inspires them to keep playing. Valerie's got the ball on the far side of the field, up to Addie Fenton.
Hey, but, you know, that is – we had a little bit of space. She touched it 1, 2, 3, or 4 times without anybody on her. You can't do that.
Yeah.
They know you can't do that, but it still happened.
Yeah. And the great thing, I think, what Rowan did that time is the last 4 or 5 plays, she's been making runs at the goal. Here she pulled it back, created some space to get her a shot, and just shot her from the outside.
Very fun to watch.
Yes. Great stop there by Natalie Cruz. And off-goal shot by Paris. Goes across the out-of-bounds line. Will be a goal kick for Sulphur Springs with 21 minutes and 50 seconds left to play. It's a great night for the Ladycats, especially for all the seniors. Their last home game at the Prim. Super excited for them to pull this out and win district. That will be awesome.
So you've got the game under control. You've not been really threatened defensively. They've had some nice little runs here and there, but not any really true big shot that's put us under pressure. So what are you thinking, Joel? 21-18 left. You've got Rowan right here. We've got playoffs coming up. How much longer is she staying in the game? How much longer is Addie Fenton staying in the game?
I would let him stay in probably till about the 15-minute mark.
Yeah.
And then just to make sure we got a good grasp on things, and would love to see that and get them some rest, get some of these other players some minutes in, because every minute matters. And but I would love to see this offense just make another blitz at the goal and get some good shots. And like Rowan's fighting down there. Great cutback.
Oh, nice
Great cross. Oh, just intercepted by Paris and cleared. The ref blew the whistle for something.
I don't know what that is. I couldn't see down there. Back to just as far as what Coach T is looking for right now, big game. Jolie may or may not be ready for the first game of the playoffs. Yeah. He's looking how to shuffle the deck right there.
I guess that was a handball in the box.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now we're at getting a PK.
And Natalie Cruz going for this PK. I'm not mad at this. Let's go.
Come on, Natalie. Oh, this is going to make me so proud. I coached her for several years in indoor and a year in outdoor. And here we go. And she buries it in the back of the net. Freshman Natalie Cruz gets a goal. Let's go, girl.
Look at this replay. Impossible to stop. Laser beam, low trajectory, right there by the post, not stopping it. What a blast.
And that keeper even chose the right way. And when you put it low and in the corner, that is the hardest position for a keeper to get down and get low and make that stop.
You're planning for playoff soccer. What you just did, she's had a very awesome and confident season. That lady just buried that shot with authority. And so when she's going to remember that, when it's a potential playoff, he's going to be thinking of how to order, who's going to be on his PK if it ever goes into PKs. That's big news. 5-0, Sulphur Springs Ladycats. Good job, Natalie Cruz.
And we got some subs coming in. Number 8, Hannah Bledsoe. Number 14, Brianna Ruiz. And number 20, I believe it was, Rosa Lopez.
And moving Rowan and Addie Fenton back at center back. I love this. Let's just maintain. Remember, Rowan plays defense on her club ball team. You slide Addie Jones out at left outside back. She's played on the outside her whole entire career. She shifted over as a center back out of sheer necessity this year and has done it well. And then we leave Joby Brown outside on. I think that's her out. Yeah, that's her on the right outside back. So I like that. You still have the consistency with the two holding mids with Ashley, and you have Katie Ladino out there as well. So I like it. Let's get some rotational minutes out. Let's solidify the shutout.
Yes, absolutely. Keep playing hard. And you thought we had some speed on defense with our starters in.
Yeah.
You move Addie Fenton and Rowan back there. Man, we're definitely not going to get outran. That's for sure.
So let's figure out this. So we've got a couple of new faces out there. We have Brianna Ruiz, number 14. She's playing up top. And then you have
Rosa Lopez.
Rosa Lopez came back in the central mid. You have Edith Martinez came back at left wing. So a good amount of minutes out there being had. And I'm not seeing – is that Valerie Flecker out on the right? Is that her right here? I think it is Valerie Flecker. Yep, it is, number 6. So, good deal. Let's see some attack. Let's see that going, too. They can absolutely do it.
Here we go. They're staying on sides.
Nice.
Brianna Ruiz, she's making a run.
Oh, I like it. Do a little shoving back. Hey, It's all good, all fair, all fun. But Bree's not going to take any stuff from any of those girls either. I like it. And so here we are, slow. That's one of my favorite things. Sometimes people make it way too complicated. Right there, they were on a run, had some momentum, and Ashley just stepped in her way and slowed her down to almost a walking pace.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just hang back, and it takes care of itself. Don't let them run in full stride.
Yeah, they're playing good quality soccer, and when you're up 5-0, to keep the intensity up, they're doing great.
So we were close. That was what I was wondering. When are we going to make a switch? No sense in Rowan battling. She secured 4 goals. Let's hang back. Let's make sure we keep the 0 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and keep our top people up front healthy, because I know when a team is losing like they are, and you're down 5-0, just frustration sets in.
Yeah.
And you start making chippy plays, and we just don't want to see anything crazy happen.
All right, so Paris back in possession, and not really a whole lot of options, and so they're doing the little blast ball up top and trying to create some runs, trying to slip it through on us.
Yeah, they're trying to build right now.
Look at that, slowing it down to a walking pace.
Yep.
That's great defense.
Yeah.
It's not hard to do. Sometimes you overcommit and you step hard.
And Valerie comes in hard from behind and gets a penalty called on her by hitting number 13 on the Paris team.
And so that's still going to be a pretty good – I mean, that is 30, 40 yards away, 39 yards away. I don't know how big of a leg this girl has, but these free kicks, they've cost us in some big games.
Yes. But the defense has a good solid line holding on the about the 18-yard box. Oh, and that hit off
dinger.
the top corner of the pole. Wow.
And that makes me nervous.
It does.
Because Maya thought it was
She
going
thought it was
out.
going out,
and
yeah.
They caught Maya sleeping. We got away with one right there, and the goalpost gods were in our favor. That's all we care about. If that goal went in, they're running gashers tomorrow.
Yes. And that's a great back and forth with, I believe it was Rosa Lopez and Edith Martinez just a second ago. And Rowan's doing a step over. Plays it back to Maya Oliveira. That's just sick right
just
there.
Running after her. Pass it back.
Yeah. Up to Addie Jones. Back to
just
Rowan.
Toying. Here we go. Just do it over and over and over and over.
Absolutely.
And that's
great ball to the
nerve-wracking,
top side to Valerie.
But it's also exhausting. You saw that girl. She's not even trying.
Yeah, they're just – oh, Valerie's got the wheels going. Wow, just one step shy.
There's the wheels.
That defensive center back for Paris is definitely very, very solid player.
Good defense, slowing the ball down. And
turns and takes a shot.
I love it. That's my favorite thing a goalkeeper does.
Lays up the
Dive on it.
Yep, and then takes her time getting up. She knows how to run the clock.
The overzealous dive during cleanup time. I love it. Favorite part of a goalkeeper. So somebody's been coaching her well. I want to see more of that, Maya.
Oh, great move by the Paris defender. Brianna almost had a foot on it. Good job, Valerie. Valerie's battling.
Tangling up, man. I like it.
Yeah.
And
Valerie's
she's probably going to get a talking to right now.
Yeah, she put another player on the ground. She's feisty. Love it.
He's probably telling her one more and you're getting a yellow. I mean, that's pretty physical, which, you know what? I'm not mad because there are a lot of times where you wish these girls would fight a little harder. And so I'd rather be getting coached to tone it down rather than to try to pep it up.
Yep, that's exactly right. You never want to have to tell your players, hey, we need more aggressiveness. We need more battles. You want to always have to tone them down. You love the aggressive play by our team right now.
I like it. Take your time, Maya. Just get it set up. Not in any hurry.
Her and Rowan just chumming it up back there, having a little conversation, little handshake.
I would love to go one of the outside backs, Addie Jones right here. Just do a little tap or go all the way across
the
to
side
Joby.
is what I was thinking. Yep.
But she's going over the top, and a face plant. That is going to hurt tomorrow. And let's work it up the field. Let's possess. Let's do possession drill and see if something opens up.
That's what I want to see. I just want to see a lot of possession right now.
Or let's use some speed.
Good job, Valerie. Great ball into Brianna Ruiz right there. And Valerie's got the ball. She's coming out the outside, coming in contact with the center back of Paris.
Valerie came to play. She's pretty physical.
Good cut back by Sulphur Springs.
And then Katie for the cleanup. Oh, slicing and dicing. Katie has
look for
these
Valerie.
ball skills.
Yeah,
I've been really impressed with Katie. I say it a lot. She's been a big part of this program this year.
Good job,
senior, earning her starting minutes, slicing and dicing, carving them up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
And this is what you're just talking about, Woody. Great possession ball. Addie Fenton played it out to Joby. Joby played it back to Addie, over to Rowan. Rowan plays it up, and we still possessing the ball. Great give and go right there. Good job.
And there's
lost it.
The center back. She always finds a way. The good players always find a way to be involved.
They do.
Now, we've been very involved right around her all night.
Yeah.
And good to see that. Receiving the ball, turning correctly.
Just the good fundamentals. I love seeing that. And when it wasn't there, she pulls it back, finds Valerie on the outside. The goalkeeper's going to grab that.
11:36 left in this game. 5-0 Sulphur Springs Ladycats on the way to the third consecutive district championship. That's a pretty big deal for sports in Sulphur Springs.
And Paris making a run down the far sideline. Sorry, you're not outrunning this defense.
And
she just stole it and turned it back upfield, and here we go.
Now, guys,
great ball control.
My biggest question. One of the coolest things we had the biggest flex we had outside of really good soccer. The mom game was strong last year with the signs. Are we going to see some three-peat signs that are going to come out after this game?
Man, I'm hoping so. That's the most fun thing to see, just the support of the parents that they have of these players and the excitement that the players have. And, man, yeah, three-peat, it's a big deal. Winning district champs 3 years in a row.
I have a picture up in my office, Joel, and so it's with the when we made history and made it to the regional tournament. It's the girls sitting there and the signs. The moms made the signs, and it said "History period made."
Nice.
Period. And they all had it spread out. So, just the times of their lives, man.
That's awesome.
And then I went. Leslie was telling me about it. I went back and listened to the broadcast afterwards, which I don't generally do, but it was pretty cool because during the senior night speeches, almost every one of them said their favorite memory was making school history.
Yeah.
And it's something that you get. You get to get the privilege of having that. Uh-oh, here comes Edith. So pretty neat, and I hope to goodness that they have the opportunity to make history again.
I do too. This is an amazing showing by the Sulphur Springs Ladycats tonight, and a shot just outside. So, and I just want to reference a defensive play that happened. We were having another conversation a second ago. Addie Fenton was marking a player, took the ball from her, just easily played it back to Rowan. Amazing control. As a former defender, that's just beautiful to me. Valerie's showing some speed. Great play in. Off the pole. It's off the pole. Edith with the great shot.
That was
Valerie
great.
with the great pass. Wow.
The goalpost gods were with us a minute ago, and they were against
us on that one.
Great
Yes.
shot, though. Great opportunity.
Yeah.
That would have been
epic.
Oh.
That would have been epic. But there's still 9 minutes left, so we got a chance for a couple more shots.
I promise you, Edith is hungry. She wants a goal. And so
I love the aggressiveness of Joby.
And Valerie Flecker.
Valerie's got it again. She's getting run down.
Hey!
And a long shot from Valerie.
Very
Sulphur Springs
good.
is staying hungry. I like it.
8:47 left. The most serious goal-scoring threat that we've had in a few minutes just happened.
Yes.
One
Great.
more with some of these girls would be outstanding.
Man, that was just some great foot skill by Rosa Lopez, just creating space in the middle of the field.
And then coming up, not Corey, he's probably going to ask us too, but Tyler's going to ask us who we think about, the Way Bible Church player of the game. So we got to think about those. That is probably my favorite part of the broadcast this year. I do not have to abstain from voting because I'm just a fan.
Yeah. Your daughter graduated last year, so now we get to collaborate and see who we believe has stepped up.
I know who my vote is, but I can't say it yet.
Yeah.
Because the game's not over.
I got a couple people in mind.
Exciting stuff, though.
Yeah, we are ready. And we are 7 minutes and 45 seconds away from celebrating a three-peat district championship with Lady Wildcat Soccer. And, man, I just love the energy that's behind this Lady Cat team right now and the momentum that they got. And, guys, we still have to understand that they've only allowed one goal in district play, and that was a PK. This is another shutout that is just – it's unbelievable.
I do.
How we're playing.
I want to give an official shout-out on air to both this coaching staff and the defensive lineup.
Yes.
Because it was a little iffy. We didn't know what the cast of characters was going to look at. Almost leading into the playoffs last year. It took a while.
Yes.
And they've had a consistent back line, and they have done an outstanding job. And so we'll just say it on air. Joby Brown, you have Addie Jones, you have Natalie Cruz, and you have Mackenzie Adams. That's been the consistent starters. They've had some other people back there with doing things and some other girls that have filled in and done a good job. But that's been your starters. And I'm going to tell you what, it's been, and every one of them has played their role has been important.
Yes.
And I think the center back places made me the most concerned and nervous before the season started. And it is the strongest part
of their game.
Of this game. 0 goals outside of a PK that has nothing to do with them. That's a big deal.
Yeah, because I just remember our conversation last year when we were in the playoff run. It's like we had no questions about our offense. But that back line was shaky a lot of times. And, man, they've done a great job of just making adjustments, teaching their kids, coaching them up, showing them how to play, how to break down, how to control them, take possession, how to not panic when it's crazy. And when one person gets beat, you have Addie Jones cutting across. And now we're on a run.
Man, Katie slicing and dicing again.
Yeah.
But you're right, man. And so the coaches have to identify the talent. The talent has to go out there and do it.
Yeah.
And both are coming along, and that certainly takes a lot of pressure off. I know what happened the last couple of years. We'd be up 5-0, and then we'd end up being a 5-2 game. We'd be up 3-0, it'd be 3-1. Giving up late goals for no reason whatsoever, it does get in your head. So, I mean, this is a big deal.
It is. To finish strong is always a big deal, and that's the one thing you want to see as a coach. You don't want to see complacency. You want your team to stay aggressive. You want them to play the right way, maintain possession like we're doing right now, and really build confidence and chemistry on that back line. Because what they're doing now, they're just playing possession ball in the back. And for the non-soccer player, you're like, why do they do this? And it just builds confidence moving forward that we can possess the ball in defense and on the offensive side of the ball. And Paris making a little bit of a challenge, but it's 5-on-1. So.
And I like the width, and here we go.
Yep.
Here's Addie Jones. Take your time. Nobody on you. Dribble up
just
the
keep
field.
Going. Yeah. And she dribbles through a player, plays a ball into Brianna Ruiz, and it's down to Edith, back to Brianna.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there's a call by the official.
I don't know what that was. I wasn't looking. I don't know if it was off at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, the far line judge has his flag up for offsides.
Yeah.
4 minutes and 21 seconds left in this contest between Paris Wildcats and the Sulphur Springs Wildcats lady soccer programs, and Addie Fenton just with a good clear to the outside. Joby Brown's making a run to try and win it in. Paris just kicks it back into the middle to nobody. Sulphur Springs gains possession of it, and great possession ball right now. Great job. Down to Edith Martinez, plays it into Brianna Ruiz.
Hey, we'll take it. I'll take that, Bree.
Yeah,
that was
absolutely
a laser beam of a pass, and Bree brought it down, and here we are possessing.
Yeah. Oh, playing it through to Brianna Ruiz, and a little bit of a challenge.
Hey, I'm not. Bree's ready to go.
Yeah, Bree's ready to play. It'd be fun to see her just sneak one in before the game's over.
It would be.
Just some of these players that they pour their hearts into every game, and they go out there and play so hard. And Joby Brown's going to win that ball back up to Valerie Flecker, and over into the.
See how they received it? Just a tough pass. They just received it. Ball skills, maintain possession, found an open player.
Yep.
Edith getting in the mix, and there's Katie.
Katie back in the mix.
So here we go, and we're just kind of hanging back.
Yep. Addie Fenton going out. Joby Brown went up to make a contest, so now they're just flip-flopping positions right now, and Addie's going to win that challenge, I believe.
And we are not
ref called a penalty.
And we are not pressing whatsoever on defense. I like it. We're hanging back. Let them do whatever they want, and it's not creating a lot of stamina issues. We're not going and chasing after it, huffing and puffing, and that's what we need to be doing right here. But 25 yards out.
Now this is.
And a little wide by about 10 or so yards.
Yep, no real threat on that shot right there.
2:26 left. Sulphur Springs Ladycats up 5-0. Cruising on. About to be back-to-back-to-back district champs.
Let's go, Ladycats. We are so proud of you guys and all your hard work and effort. And Coach T, man, hats off to you. You've done a great job coaching up these ladies this year. And we are 2 minutes away from celebration time.
So y'all alluded to it. We'll obviously name Way Bible Church players of the game. Joel, can you tell us a little bit about the Way Bible Church? Anything y'all have coming up or just –
Yeah, we have some couple amazing things coming up. March 21st and 22nd, we are having an XO conference. So anybody out there who's dating, married, engaged, and you want to just come and get your relationships enriched in a positive environment with practical application that you can take home and really begin to build quality relationships and a quality marriage. That's going to be March 21st and 22nd, and you can go to twbcss.com/events to register for that. And then we have Easter right around the corner, and so we're having 4 Easter services. One Saturday night at 5 o'clock, which is an amazing fun service, and then we have 3 on Sunday morning. We have an 8:30 service, a 10 o'clock service, and an 11:30 service.
Nice.
And so any of those 4 services that you want to attend, come check us out. Come find a place to belong and come find a place to experience life change together in a safe environment. And the one thing I always love to say, Tyler, is, man, you don't have to clean yourself up to come to church. That's why you come to church, to encounter God, because he's the one who does it. And so I always equate it to the gym. People always say, well, I got to lose a little bit of weight before I go to the gym. No, that's what the gym is for. And so definitely want to invite everybody out to those events and just our regular services at 9 o'clock and 10:45 on Sunday, or our live stream broadcast that's done at the 10:45 service. We have Wednesday night activities for everybody birth through 12th grade, and we have small groups for you to be a part of. We have a young adults ministry that's going on actually right now tonight, and if you're 18 to 29, you're welcome to come to that and just come and be a part. Find a place to belong. And we're 15 seconds away from the three-peat district champs,
check this out.
Ladycats soccer team.
They have 67 goals for Ladycats, 1 goal against. So a 67 goal differential in district. They
Wow.
gave up 1 goal against this team, and did they come out
here's
of
the
swinging.
celebration.
Let's
go. They're celebrating.
Three-peat.
We love it, man.
Three-peat district champs, Sulphur Springs Ladycats.
Yes.
2023, 2024, 2025. Let's go.
I love it.
3rd year in a row district champs. Y'all don't go anywhere. We have to name our Way Bible Church players of the game. First, let's hear from them, and then we'll be back to name them.
At the Way Bible Church, we believe that life change happens at every level. Join us Wednesday night for Next Gen Nights at 6:15 p.m., where our entire campus is dedicated to kids and teens from birth through 12th grade. Experience safe, age-appropriate environments where the Bible and God's love is taught in a creative and exciting way. We'll see you soon for Wednesdays at the Way Bible Church.
For the 3rd year in a row, your Sulphur Springs Ladycats are district champions. They got the win tonight, 5-0 over Paris. Now we're dumping Gatorade.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
It's Gatorade time.
Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go. He's about to get.
And he doesn't even know it. He doesn't even know it. They got him. Coach T on the 50-yard line in the middle of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats logo gets the Gatorade bath. Man, you can't say enough about what Coach T's done this year, coaching these ladies up. I love it. I love what we just saw. The chemistry on the team, the buy-in with everybody. It's just been great.
All right, Woody, Joel, it's your favorite time of the night. Who is tonight's Way Bible Church players of the game?
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it because Joel and I agreed. We, like I said, 1, 2, 3.
Unanimous.
Said the same names. So, I understand Rowan's an easy pick. But it's Rowan, man. She scored 4 more goals.
4 goals.
Like retribution against a tough game.
Up to 41 goals on the season.
And so, hey, everybody kind of knew that was coming. Next one, if you watch this game, you're going to know this one is coming too. I've seen this girl play with my daughter since she was a freshman. She's the anchor of this defense. She is a senior. Addie Jones, congratulations. You are the player of the game, along with Rowan Faircloth. Way Bible Church, thank you for sponsoring this part of Chad's Media broadcast.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Just watching Addie Jones, she is the anchor to that defense, and I love the picture we're seeing right now on the field. Sign game strong. Got the gold background, got the soccer ball in the middle, and three-peat, here it is. I love it. Congratulations, Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Ladycats soccer team, you guys have done it. Hey, they've made history now, Woody. They have made history. Three-peat, we've never done it before. So I'm not saying you got to cook steaks for this, but I am saying you said they make history. You didn't qualify. What kind of history?
We did qualify.
Oh, okay.
So you got to make it. I guess.
I didn't hear it.
Is it 4 rounds?
Yes.
It's different, but I don't know. But the only bad thing is this new district alignment. All roads lead to Salina earlier than they normally do.
Yes, and I think we would play Salina in round 3.
Maybe so.
This year.
I believe so. Yeah. Again, Woody, Joel, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Again, congratulations to the Sulphur Springs Ladycats. Got the 5-0 win, and also for the 3rd year in a row, they are district champions. I want to make sure y'all hear from a few more of our friends that make all of this possible, and then we will wrap up tonight's show.
Hi, I'm Katie Adair, your local real estate expert, raised right here in Hopkins County and a proud mom to 2 boys. I'm deeply invested in our community. As a school board member and active participant in the Mothers Culture Club, I'm dedicated to making a positive impact. With my broker's license and a track record averaging over $10 million in sales per year, I'm committed to providing honest, hardworking service to all buyers and sellers. Let's find your dream home together. Give me a call today.
The year was 1927. The first TV image was transmitted. Charles Lindbergh completed the first solo transatlantic flight. Babe Ruth set a single-season home run record. And Alliance Bank was formed, beginning a tradition of serving communities that remains today. We will be there for that new business, your new home, and we'll be there for you. Alliance Bank has been there for some of your most important decisions and will continue to be the bank you can trust. Alliance Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Revamped Aesthetics, your locally owned med spa dedicated to helping you achieve your unique beauty goals. From neuromodulators, dermal fillers, a variety of facials, and lash and brow services, we offer a range of treatments tailored just for you. And the best part, all consultations are absolutely free. Get expert advice on the best services for your aesthetic desires. Visit us in Emory or Sulphur Springs, or call us today at 903-474-4649 and let us enhance the beauty you were born with.
Need a smooth ride? At Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs, we provide top-notch service for all your tire needs. From high-quality tires like Michelin and custom wheels to expert brake service and precise alignments, we handle it all with efficiency. Our skilled team also manages suspension repairs and installs lift and leveling kits swiftly and with a smile. Experience quick, friendly service at Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs. So come see us for service you can count on.
Again, it was a 5-0 win for the Sulphur Springs Ladycats. The goals tonight, 4 of them came from Rowan Faircloth, who now has 41 on the season and is just 4 goals away from breaking her own single-season record. And then the 5th goal tonight came from Natalie Cruz. It was her 2nd career goal, so congratulations to both of them. Congratulations as well to Rowan and to Addie Jones, who were tonight's Way Bible Church players of the game. And congratulations to the Sulphur Springs Ladycats for winning a 3rd consecutive district championship. Again, what I can say, a huge thank you to Woody and Joel for joining us tonight. We have a very busy week. Y'all join us again tomorrow if you can't make it in person. The Sulphur Springs Ladycats softball team has their district opener against Paris, and that'll be at 2 p.m., and we will be broadcasting that. And then again on Friday night, the Sulphur Springs Wildcat baseball team, we will be there as well. So again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Congratulations to the Sulphur Springs Ladycats.